Hi Gemini, welcome to this Tower Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this community. Starseeds, seeds from the stars, twin flames, light workers. So Gemini, what I was getting was, hold on, let me take off this fan. So what I was getting was fear, but feel the fear and do it anyway. There's a book on that. I think I got it, but I didn't read it. So yeah, fearing something, but I definitely heard feel it and do it anyway. So fearing, I think it's something to do with, well, it's fearing the unknown, like fearing, what would it be? I don't know. When I'm not Pacific, it could be a lot of you got different things of fearing. I don't feel it's like something like negative. I feel it's fearing, say, for example, jumping into mission, fearing booking me for an image reading, fearing something, change, fearing going out of your comfort zone, something like that. So hopefully it's not getting one 3D job to another. I'm going to do a video today, talk video about mission, about why it's designed. It's not designed, but it is you. So I'm going to break that down, explain that in case there is, you want to do something that's, mission is you. So I want to break that down and why, aliens, light beings, celestial beings, galactics are here to do mission, and explain the contract and why it is you, kind of thing. So if you've got fear of that, then please join the Facebook group. I'll break that down. So anyway, Gemini, let's see what this is. Feel the fear and do it anyway. So let's jump in. I've done a collective. I've done a collective oracle card reading. I'm going to answer questions. So if you've got any questions, I'll answer at the end of the day, end of tonight. So jump in and ask questions, as long as it's not personal to your situation. But you generalize questions about anything, really, with twin flame light workers kind of thing, or anything, right? I'm answering that tonight, and like I said, I've already done an oracle. I'm going to do chat video, then I'm going to answer. So I'll do far more on the Facebook group. Also, people who are in mission like me are up in there, should be posting. I'm going to check today, and if not, I'm going to be pulling them. Why not? So they answer questions plus post as well. You get far more. If you can tell me just one person out of this global network of YouTube that has done anything from watching television or this, I've got to think of a name for this. This is TV is television. What's this? YouTube. I've got to think of a name for that. Then I'll give you this community, all my programs, whatever you want, right? Tell me one person that just watched something and got successful from it. So that's why the group is created. I give you more, so hopefully you do more, right? So this one as well. So it's about the lovers. So your version of love is huge, then. It's got to be. So this was, like I said, the initial energy. Oh, the Facebook group is in the description box. It's free to join. It's private, but it's free to join. So this is that energy of, feel the fear and do it anyway, jumping into the unknown. That was the initial energy I was feeling. And it's kind of like you're fearing healing. I would say my kind of healing work, not others. If you've done any other healing, well, don't. I've just done a video about this, like I said, a collective reading, oracle cards, about don't judge my work on anything you've had before. It's not arrogance. It's just, I can't, if there was someone I can say my work is like Tony Robbins, right? I would, yeah, but there is nothing out there like it. I don't know how to say it. There isn't. Right? It's not weird, or you've got to do something funky. It's just different, right? So don't judge what you get with me on anything else. Shouldn't judge anybody actually on this planet. Everyone is individual, but this is fearing the healing, so it could be connected with me, fearing my healing work or something like that. Something like that. But you're going to remain skint. My work is about, why I would say my work is different than most famous spiritual leaders is because they only target the rich. And I get it, because the poor are programmed, and to undo that program is hard work, and it's fucking hard work, because you got generally 2 decades of programming. So to target someone who's already abundant and rich, they've already got a mindset of I want more abundance, I want healing the correct way, I want it, you know, so they don't question it, they just jump in. But you, the sheep, you follow the sheep, you book the sheep are asleep, so you keep getting programs that crap because they're asleep. So do you see what I mean? For someone like me that's awoken, but you're not really awoken, to go into the field of asleep to wake them up is fucking hard. But it's different than what you've had before. So this is why, although I'm still busy and I'm constantly busy, and they make me, you know, I'm never not abundant, because I am trying to help the massive. It's hard, but that's what I'm here for. That's what you're here for. We're not here to do the easy, right? We're not here to do the easy. So maybe you're realizing from me saying all the time, you do easy work. Reiki, acupuncture. I mean, you know, getting a Reiki certificate, I've never done. But I can guarantee it doesn't touch the sides to one thing I've created in this community. By making, no one makes even a community on YouTube. I have free. No one makes a community. No one's got a channel with community something. Mine comes up. Right? My soulmate, my twin flame, or New Earth community, because they know community is hard work. I've got free. So Reiki certificate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't care. Just my communities alone kicks that ass. It's hard, but I am a human being. You are listening as a human being. My upbringing was fucked. I'm going to do a talk video about my upbringing. I don't like to talk about it, and I'll tell you why. It's because I have children, and I don't really, why do they need to know? Some people tell all their children all their shit. I'm like, why does my children need to know? But I feel it might help people to understand that I've had far more shit than you, and look where I am. So if I can do it, you can do it. So this is about jumping into that unknown. The King of Cups is like behind you. Yeah, because it's like there's an alignment here of not taking action. So your person could be talking and dreaming, I want to be an astronaut. I doubt they not really into that kind of stuff. You know, I want to be this, I want to be that, right? And I've got this idea. And when I'm in this job, I'm going to make my way up this ladder. Or I'm going to do this. That's your person, right? And you're like, well, you don't really talk about it, but you don't take the action either. There's an alignment of you. So you have to take the leap of faith. Then your person behind you will follow you and jump in and take the leap of faith. For example, with my person, his family upbringing is work, employment, put it that way. Get a decent job, stay there, stay in that job, make your way up the ladder all day long. There's me making something out of tarot, and it's not just tarot, which would be an impossibility because I started when there was this global virus, right, which loads of jobs are, it's going to get worse than what you thought it was in the first place, right? I started this when that was happening. I've never not been abundant. Only once my money dropped, but it was a hint to then do counselling, because I would have never done counselling otherwise. So they were pulling me back so that I could go and change it. Anyway, my point is I've never not, this has worked, right? But this is tarot. I do image readings. You book me, I don't do a tarot reading. I do image reading. I'm successful in something that no one does, right? So that's what you're here for, to show him the unknown. The fool jumps into the what? The unknown. That's energetic frequency. It's energy. We are here to teach people about as above. We are the as above. Your person is the so below. That's it. He's more 3D. She's more 3D. You're more galactic celestial beings, right? To show we combine both, then you manifest. This isn't happening because other people are chatting shit to you, right? That's spiritual leaders, that's friends and family. Like, no, don't do that. Tarot, image reading, what you on about, right? That's this, 5 of Wands, other people's bullshit. Listening to Abraham Hicks, Eckhart Tolle, Wayne Dyer, all those people that chat shit, half-truths, right? Bob Protica, all of them, and I would say it to their face, right? Half-truths. There's some people, and I don't care, like, Tony Robbins is a massive target, which I'm always saying about him. But if he pulled back and he looked at this situation, which I don't think he's stupid, he's very intelligent. He knows he's not targeting the poor because the poor are programmed. He knows that, right? He's not stupid. I listened to his interviews. He knows that it's very hard and it's like 1% to change the 1%. And it is the 1%. Doesn't mean he can't do it. That's me. I'm like, yeah, it's hard to change the lack mentality of the 98%, but that's what us light beings are here to do, right? And he can do it. He can afford now to pull away from just targeting the rich, which the rich are already abundant anyway. He's made his money. He should then, okay, let me focus on programs more for the poor to reprogram them. Let me counsel people like how I can do it. He's not stupid. He's just focusing on the rich, right? And the poor buy that, which makes him rich. The poor, the 98%, makes him rich, but he focuses on the rich. I bet you go to Tony Robbins' website, a poor person can't get in contact with him. The rich can, though, right? But the poor make him rich. That's what this is. Other people's influence is going to make you into where no one gets into be a Tony Robbins that's following that bullshit. And like, this could be mum and dad. No, what are you doing? It's unknown. But you're a galactic celestial being. Please watch my video. I'm going to put in mission today, talking about why you're here to do this. This is like manifestation. Like I said, you don't manifest shit. You're skint now. Talking to someone who, this isn't good. You don't travel the world. You can't just, you're not an entrepreneur who I'm talking to now. And this is most, the 98%. You have to save your money if you want something really nice. You can't just buy a £200 pair of shoes just now randomly. This is you. And this is the majority. People who say they can do that, it's lying, right? This is you because you don't know how to manifest because you're not understanding the ether, as above, so below, right? You're not jumping into who you truly are and understanding about natural, all the stuff I teach, right? Natural law, how to manifest, blah, 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 which I'm going to talk about in my chat video. Underneath the King of Cups is 8 of Wands. So this is about, I feel this is why he's here. To tell you that, look, you got someone who's just dreamy. Show him the way and show others the way. 8 of Wands underneath this. Because when he's communicating, she's communicating to you. They're talking about their dreams. And you have to show them your dreams can come reality. Such as me. Because no one, that like... people book me that this is how programmed people are. Most people that's booked me has never had an image reading and never heard of an image reading and probably won't for a long time until my channel starts growing and more people are doing it, which I are in a mission, right? I train them how to do it within mission on, whatever, guidance to do image reading. So that's where it will get more out. But it's like he's teaching you to do stuff about the imagination, but to ground it, right? To make it a reality, manifest it. This is what your person is teaching you. The devil is like, but these people control you, right? 5 of Wands, other people's influence. And do you hear that word, influence? People say, oh, it's all right, I'm doing your programs at home. What, round your mum and dad who control you, who brought you up into this matrix. How can you do it round them? No, it's okay, I'm in my room isolated. Well, how can I read your image or read you? Because it's not really your image, your energetic field. And you're in Africa or America and I'm in UK. How can I do that? Because energy is everywhere. So you think you're in the same building with your mum in the living room, you're in the bedroom, that energetic frequency is not affecting you. Of course it is, right? People leave home and leave halfway around the world. And they're like, I haven't been at home for 10 years and I live halfway around the world. I'm like, you're still following the program of whatever influenced you. That's what my work is, to reprogram you from that influence. influence inside, and as within, so without, as above, so below. This is about love, you following your loves. This is about jumping into the unknown. Like I said, there was this like, do feel the fear and do it anyway. This is what this reading is, right? Fear is something that it's not like, it's like get ready. Do you see what I mean? It doesn't mean get ready for shit all the time. Fear is just something, when I've got about, I think, is it in my anxiety? I can't remember. I've got a program, and what I call, I can't remember. But anyway, fear is something to do with, fear is just an indication of something changing that you've already done. So it's your ego and your defense mechanism. Hold on, you're normally doing easy option that keeps you skin. What are you doing? That's all fear is. It's not like anything to be scared. Do you see what I mean? And people are like, oh, I feel a bit different. Maybe I should do it. No, it's telling you that you're always doing something, the same old, keeping you stuck in skin. 3D. That's all it's doing is like, are you sure? Right? That's it. That's all it is, but this is about following your love, getting into balancing out your masculine and feminine. Stop people pleasing, stop listening to other people, stop letting people control you, stuff like that. Getting into your masculine here. So that's your reading. So if you want to book me, go to my website, join the Facebook group, all that kind of good stuff. Speak to you later.